Hello everyone, this is Pash from Soul Square Therapy by Pash, and I'm here with my Valentine's special read. So happy Valentine's Day to all. I'm recording this reading on 13th Feb, but I'll be posting this read on 14th Feb, that is Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day to all those who are celebrating this day or who are planning to celebrate this day with their loved ones. And I have a message this Valentine's Day which I want to start the reading with, that invest your time and energy into love, which is unconditional. And why I'm saying this is because we are already in the age of Aquarius, which is very much a time of a spiritual age, where we all are going through a lot of awakenings, a lot of realizations, a lot of breaking of the patterns, breaking of the norms, right? And the 5D and the 3D physical world are blending together. Slowly, subconsciously, we can feel it. It's happening behind the curtains, under the surface. But somewhere we are feeling that some magic is happening behind our eyes. What we cannot see, that doesn't mean it doesn't exist, right? So believe in true love, believe in unconditional love, believe that twin flames exist, believe soulmates exist, and believe in past life connections, soulmate connections, twin flame connections, divine connections, soul bonds, life purposes, soul missions. So this is not the fantasy or the dream world. This is something which is called as parallel universe or parallel world that we are living in. And yes, these connections exist. I myself have seen a lot of twin flames. I have talked to them. I have experienced the feelings that they have experienced in their journey. So believe in true love. Believe in true unconditional love, even if it takes for you years and years and years to come to that love or meet that love of your life. Do that for yourself. And meanwhile, you don't get that love, just keep on loving yourself. And don't ever take any sort of red flags or toxicity as a soul love or a soul bond or a soulmate. They are your karmics. So complete your karma, complete your soul contract, and then your job is finished. Right? Okay, so lots of things which were running into me, but still I just stopped myself. Let's start with the reading. So today we'll be doing Valentine's Day special read. It's all about love. It's all about 3D or 5D love, whichever connection you are in. What you can expect from your partner this Valentine's. Are you expecting them to express their love to you? Are you expecting them to be more understanding? Are you expecting them to communicate with you in a way where they become more vulnerable or open to you? So we'll see what is going to come as based on the energies, because we have just passed full moon in Leo. So it's very communicative energy because this has affected the Mercury, which is a sign of communication. And we have been seeing a lot of past people coming into our lives in full moon in Leo. And that's why if you're expecting someone or not expecting your ex to come back, still it's going to happen, I'll say. So expect the unexpected. That's what the I think theme of today's Valentine's Day. So I don't know why I said this, but if I said this, there's something behind it, of course. So I can intuitively feel expect the unexpected. So let's start the reading. Let's clear up the energies first. So today I'll be using this bell, because this bell is complaining me that why you're not using me. So I'm going to use this bell today to clear up the energies. And then we'll start the reading with my normal tarot deck. I'll be using my Romance Angel and Love Messages deck to see what is upcoming in your love read, right? So close your eyes, take a deep breath. Divine guides, spirit angels, please help us to guide today on such a beautiful Valentine's Day energy. What my viewers can expect in their love life. What is expect the unexpected energy that I'm feeling. What's going to happen? Please guide us and bless all those who are on tough journeys like twin flame and soulmate journeys with a soul mission and a soul purpose or a special life purpose of healing the universe, healing the world around them. Let's clear up the energies. Okay, so what I'll say is that my mic is still not here, and I realized that yesterday's video that I uploaded for you versus your partner also has some shaky voice of mine, so I'm really sorry for that. Please cope up with me, please bear with me. By next week I'll be receiving my mic, so hopefully everything goes well and I'll be back on my mic again. So meanwhile you have to adjust a little bit with this. Okay, let me get this. This is something which is very soothing. So let's see. I'm very excited to see what's upcoming this Valentine's. For all those who are watching my readings, because I'm a true believer that if you're manifesting unconditional love, unconditional true love in your life, I feel that this Valentine's is going to come. So let's start. Expect the unexpected. Don't say, never say never, I'll say, okay? We got too many cards, I'll not take it. I'm using this deck because this is my very old deck, and today I felt like I'll be doing the reading from this. I don't know why I picked up this deck today, but there was some feeling about picking up this deck and doing this reading. So what my viewers person is going to do, feel about this connection on this Valentine. And now we are reading this because we are soon going to enter into Valentine's Day, the day of love. I don't believe in the day of love. I believe every day is the day of love. But still, for those who celebrate it, I really wish everybody a very, very happy and beautiful Valentine's Day. Oh my God, today no cards are dropping down, so I think I have to take out. Okay. So the first card is Page of Wands. Lot of happiness, lot of jumping here and there, lot of freedom. There is a sun energy, so it's a very beautiful, loving energy. Okay, I'm loving it. That kind of feeling. I don't know whose feeling is that. Is your person or is it you? Let's move ahead in the reading and see who is that. Too many cards, so I'll pick up one card only. The Moon. Something is hidden from you. Something is hidden that you don't know. Let's see what is that. If we need to clarify, we'll clarify that also. Seven of Wands. Lot of defensiveness. No, I'm okay. I don't want this. Four of Wands, my 11th heaven card. My marriage long-term commitment card. Two of Wands, someone is waiting on you. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Let's clarify these cards. So Divine, what is this Page of Wands? I'll take up one more card and then we'll clarify. Because I think there is some pending energy which I feel still we need to take out the cards for. I'll just move this here. Okay. What else, Divine? King of Cups. Someone is really, really looking forward to offer you the cup of love. They are very, very emotional about you, and that's what I think I was feeling is left out. Now it's complete. So let's start clarifying. So Divine, what is this Page of Wands? What is this freedom and happiness all about? Oh my God. Two of Cups. Beautiful divine love. Beautiful blending of the 5D and the 3D energy. Divine and masculine, divine masculine, divine feminine energy blending together. Spiritual connection, divine connection, and divine love is here. Wow. I'll explain it to you why it's here. Please clarify moon, divine. Please clarify moon. 10 of swords. What is this defensiveness? 7 of wands, divine. Why is this defensiveness is here? Why someone is defensive in this connection? 6 of cups. It's a crystal clear read. Trust me. Why 4 of wands is here, divine? Why 4 of wands is here? King of wands. 2 of wands. What is this waiting energy, divine? Page of pentacles. Equal give and take is clarified. Please clarify, divine. 6 of pentacles, equal give and take energy. Okay, I got 2 cards, so I'll not pick it up. Today the cards are not falling, I'm surprised. And they're falling too many that I don't want to take them. Okay, let me wait for another round. What is the 6 of pentacles, divine? 2 of swords. King of cups. Why the king of cups is here, divine? Knight of pentacles. The story is clear. So let me tell you why everything 5 of cups is at the bottom of the deck. So let's start. Let's talk about it. The first card is Page of Wands. So this is more about your person. So what I feel is that your person is really getting free from something. Either they're free from getting free from some other connection. They're getting freedom from some baggages of finances or career or something like that. They're happy and free now. They're free to pursue you. That's what I feel from this energy. And why I'm saying this, because it's clarified by 2 of cups. So basically now your person is feeling free and happy. This is a freedom card for me, Page of Wands. They are free to take action towards you, to make a new fresh start with you, and to start this fresh new love connection, divine love connection, which they feel is a soulmate bond. It's a divine connection. It's a past life connection. It's a strong soul bond with you. And they are free to pursue this. So maybe in the past, this person was not free from something. Either they were having some burdens of finances or career or some other partnerships, I don't know, or some family ties or something like that, or some family obligations. Now this person is free. So we have the Moon card here, which shows that the hidden things are ending. What's happening beneath the surface with your person is now coming to the surface, because your person is looking towards the sunrise and they are ending this suspense, ending this suspicious energy that they have. But maybe this person has always been in the Moon energy. You felt that this person is hiding something from you. They are not expressing their feelings with you and all that. But that is ending. This person has ended something recently, and they have ended this hidden energy or hidden person or hidden connection in their life. And they've also, it might be possible that they might be hiding some other partner in their life or long-term commitment in their life. They might be married or they have kids, and they might have been hiding this from you. And now this connection with the other person that they had has ended, and now they're free to pursue this love connection with you. 7 of Wands is here, which is your energy. They feel that you are very defensive and you're blocking them. You are saying, no, I'm busy in my life. I'm okay in my life. I'm focusing on myself. I don't want any chaos, any drama in my life anymore. So that's what your person is feeling about you. And that's why instead of taking an action towards you, this person is falling into the memories of you. If you say this is the memory card, Six of Cup card, this is a person who is from your past. Can be your ex or can be someone who you know. This person loves you a lot. They are falling back into the memories of you, how they used to love you, how you both used to be together, be it in the office or be it in a friends circle or something like that. This person feels that you are very, very defensive, and that's why this person is not taking action towards you, because they feel that you'll reject them. And that's why they are enjoying more in your fantasy and fantasizing about you both together. They are reminiscing about this connection with you. This person feels that you are their level 11, you are their twin flame. They want long-term commitment with you. They want marriage with you. They are planning kids with you also. And they are already in the King of Wands energy, which shows that this person, because the line is at the back of this card, which shows that this person has gathered a lot of strength and now they are ready to take an action towards you by telling you that they want a long-term commitment with you, they want marriage with you, they feel that you are their twin flame, their soulmate, and you are the perfect one for them. So this person has gathered this strength. Now, this person is really, really sitting on the window side and waiting, which shows that this person is waiting for the right time. That once your defenses are down and this person will rush in. This person is really waiting either on your call or a message or some sign from you, so that instead of reminiscing this, take an action towards you. They are literally looking for a stable start with you. Page of Pentacles is the energy of having a stable start. I'll say this person is really, really manifesting you or manifesting a fresh start with you. Sitting on this card, the window side, if you could see, there is a bus and a globe here. So what I feel is this person is also thinking about you, about traveling to you. You might be at different places, different cities, different countries, and this person is really thinking of traveling towards you and offering you this fresh, stable start. They really want to have an equal give and take in this connection. They really want to put in their efforts now. They really want to give into this connection. They are ready to have an equal give and take in this connection. I'm feeling. It's clarified by Two of Swords. Because in the past, this person might be blindfolded. This person might have not paid attention to you. You might only be the one who were putting in efforts into this connection. This person was not giving you at all in the past. But now this person is in King of Cups energy. They are very, very emotional about you. They love you a lot. They are manifesting you. If you could see, this person is enlightened. So their crown chakra is enlightened. They know that you are the one for them. They know that if you see, their heart chakra is also illuminating, which shows that you have opened their heart chakra, you have opened their crown chakra. And now this person knows that you are the only one for them. They love you a lot. They're very emotional about you. But the problem here is that this person is very, very, very slow, or has been very, very, very slow in their approach in the past. Maybe you have been waiting for this person from long and this person never came back, and now you're very, very defensive about this person. And that's why this person is scared to move towards you. They know what they want with you. They know that they love you. They really know that they are free to pursue you. They know that this is a soul bond or twin flame or soulmate connection. They really have gathered the strength to express their feelings to you. They are thinking of traveling towards you also. But again, this person, I feel that, I don't know why this person is very slow in their approach. So let me ask, is this Valentine's, this person is going to take some action, Divine? Is this person going to confess their feelings, what they have about long-term commitment with my person? I mean, with my viewer. Are they going to take any action, Divine? Five of Wands. This person feels that they have a lot of competition. You have, I feel that they feel that a lot of people are pursuing you, and that's why they are in a mind and heart conflict, that you might reject them because you are being pursued by a lot of people and you might not pay attention towards them. That's what I feel, that a lot of people are approaching you. That's what they are feeling. So let's see what else. This person just want to hold on tight to this connection. They don't want to let you go. They don't want to let you go. But they are not approaching you also. Until now, I cannot see any action card. We have King of Wands, which is an action from my end, but it's not a strong action card. This person is still holding on tight to you. They are feeling a lot of competition, a lot of jealousy, I believe. Queen of Pentacles. This person feels that you are beautiful, sassy, comfortable in your own skin. You are stable and your eyes are closed. Basically, you're not paying any attention to them. You are busy in your own life and happy and contented in your own life. And this is why this person is not approaching you. I feel this person is still operating from the ego side. They don't want that their ego should get damaged in some way when you reject them or something like that. This person is really overthinking this situation, I feel. Nine of Cups. They know that you are their wish fulfillment. They know that you are their Nine of Cups. You will give them ultimate happiness and love. Divine, any actions? I will take last two cards for the actions and then I'll tell you. No. This person is not going to confess their feelings, I feel. They are still sitting in despair. They are sitting in disappointment. Their heads are down, if you see. They are disappointed. They are regretful about losing you, about not pursuing you on time. Now they feel that they have a lot of competition. Now they feel there is no other option apart from holding on to this connection. They really pray to divine and manifest that you should come back to them. They really feel that you're not paying any attention to them. They're really wishing on you. They feel you are the gold, you are the wish fulfillment of their life. But if you see this person, the key is here. The key of communication is here. This person can get up, pick up this key and open this gate of communication. But this person doesn't want to do that. I'm surprised. I'm surprised by this read. Last card, divine, any actions? Three of Swords, Three of Wands. They're still waiting for the ships to come in. I don't know. And they feel that you are the Empress. You are the combination of all queens. You won't accept them. They don't deserve you. They have some self-worth issues also. Yeah, because they have walked away from you in the past, so they feel you will not accept them. They feel that you are happy, alone, single, you don't need anyone. And even if they propose you or express their feeling, it doesn't matter. And they are sitting in Five of Cups, disappointment, regret. Yeah, they feel you are enjoying your life. I am very sad. Sad for this person, not for you. Because darling, whosoever you are, male or female, you are living your best life. And trust me, this man doesn't deserve you, really. Because this man or woman, I'll say, because what I feel is, if someone loves you unconditionally, they will not get into all this. Sitting and thinking about you doesn't make it happen. This person doesn't want to take an action. They just want to sit in regret. They just want to pre-calculate things. Okay, if I do this, you will say this. If I do this to her or him, he or she will do this. He's making a lot of scenarios, she's making a lot of scenarios in their life. So basically this person is making a lot of talks with themselves, understanding that how you will react. And then they are sitting in the despair thinking, no, it's not going to happen. You're anyways not going to accept them because you're happy wherever you are and you are being chased and pursued by a lot of people. Why you will look at them? Anyways, you're not paying attention to them. All that crap this person is running in their mind. Frankly speaking, after reading this, I don't want to even open the messages of Love Oracle. But because I promised you all to do that, I'll do that. But trust me, this person, you don't deserve this person. So don't wait for them if you're waiting. You deserve much better in life. And you're better alone. Because if someone cannot take action and just be thinking and speaking about you, always trust actions, not words. See what I told you. The first card is regret. I wish this never happened. This person is bullshitting around. Sorry to say that. This person just want to be victim. They want to play victim mindset. I am the victim. I am in regret. I am in despair. I wish this would have never happened. I would have not done this to my person. Something like that. This person is telling stories to themselves. Just fulfilling their ego. They don't want to get rejected, I feel. Sabotage. Oh my God. The message of Love Oracle is telling the true story. I messed up the good things in my life sometimes. So they are accepting it, that they have messed up this connection. They have self-sabotaged this connection. This is what their state is. You look at it. This is how they are sitting right now. Trust me. I'm not liking this person at all. Trust me. Mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. No, darling. You have to take action for that. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. This person knows what they are doing. This person, I'm not liking it, yeah. Anyways, I have to continue this straight. This person knows that they did it. They are regretful about it. They have sabotaged this connection. They have made a lot of mistakes which they want to correct. They know that their inability to make a decision hurts. Not to make a decision hurts you. They're not doing anything about it. They're just sitting and crying about it. Chaser. I don't want to chase you anymore. So basically this person don't want to chase you because they feel that already a lot of people are chasing you. A lot of people are pursuing you. They don't want to be the chaser. What else, Divine? I think this deck is opening all their... It's actually, this deck is confirming what was coming in the tarot. Guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused you. Guilt, regret, sabotage, mistakes, indecisive. Oh my God, this person is really in this energy. Key is in front of them. They can pick up the key, open the door of communication with you, but they are not doing that. They want to sit in the guilt. They want to sit in the regret. They want to think over their past mistakes and they know that they have sabotaged it. Whosoever this person is, I want to wish a happy Valentine's to them because they deserve to be their own Valentine, I believe. Damage. We are both hurting from this. They have caused a damage to this connection and they did it cautiously and they know it. They know it. If you see this card also, this person is sitting like this. What I did. Oh my gosh. All cards are exactly mirroring the energy that I was feeling. Last card. Last card. Soul contract. That the lessons I have learned from us will never be forgotten. They know that they have a soul contract with you. They know they have a bond from you and they have learned a lot of lessons from you. You have taught them a lesson. Bottom of the deck is runner. I don't want to run anymore. But darling, now nobody's chasing you. So even if you don't run or you run, it doesn't matter. So this person might be running in the past from you. And now you have stopped chasing them. So now they don't want to run anymore because you have stopped chasing them. It doesn't matter whether they run or not. Anyways, you're not chasing them. Let me see what comes up in this connection with the Romance Angel deck. Let your friends help you. So if you really need help to heal yourself and come out of this connection, take friends, your help of your friends. Ask for support. Because I strongly feel that this person... So this Valentine's, be your own Valentine. That's what I'll say. This person doesn't deserve you. That's what I'll say. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit fun to share. That's what I'm telling. Be youthful. Be in playful energy. Try to allow your inner youthful spirit. Express your love. So what I feel is that this person is really guided to express their love. And if they cannot, they are guided to take help of their friends. But I don't see this person coming. Calling your soulmate. This person is calling in you. This person is, as I told you, this person is sitting and manifesting you, visualizing you. Last card. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. So either this person has children or you have children which is affecting this love life, or they have some inner childhood trauma which has made them like that, where they don't take action. They just want to sit in the regret. I can't believe. You see at the cards. Look at the cards. Regret. Sabotage. Mistakes. Indecisive. Guilty. And damage. What else you want? This person knows what they did to this connection. Trust me. This is what they did to the love of their life. So I'm saying that you are better off without them. Even if it is a soul connection. You deserve more. So I wanted this reading to be very happy. I wanted this reading to be very energetic. I started this reading with all the good energy. But unfortunately, we landed up with the cards in a situation where I end up saying this to you on this Valentine's, that you deserve more. You deserve more. Really, this person doesn't deserve you. Anybody who cannot take action for you, for the love of their life, doesn't deserve you. That's what I'll say. So I hope you like this reading. I hope this reading helped you out to get the clarity. And I'm feeling bad about it, because I did want to land up this reading or to this situation, but unfortunately I can't do much about it because the cards came in that way. So I just read the cards. I have to stay true to what is coming in the reading. So happy Valentine's Day to all of you once again, and see you next week. I'll be traveling this weekend, so I will not be posting any reads. So take care, love and light, keep loving yourself, keep elevating yourself, be your own Valentine this Valentine, and love yourself, pamper yourself, and happiness and love is all inside you. So trust divine, love divine, seek that love from your angels, from spirit guides, and from divine, and seek it from your inner self. That's the best unconditional love you can ever get, and you have no chances of losing that love, So do that. At least this much you deserve. So do that for yourself. Love yourself first always. Right? So see you again. Take care. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Bye-bye. Enjoy your